also end up in a Legion where it's versus Coddle and Lich, who are two supports who can both disrupt the duel at different points in the game. Coddle in the early stages of the game with the Blinding Light that pretty much debilitates you. He also has heals to pour into that duel. Then you have a Lich Frost Armor on top of it, which makes it hard in the late game until you have a Nullifier commitment. Then you have an Underlord Atfiora, which is going to reduce your damage even more. It's a hard Legion game, but what did they get out of the first phase Legion?
No, let me add more to that. And they have 0 burst damage to actually go off of the duel.
Yes.
Because they first phased it, so they didn't get Skywrath Mage.
Pugna can be okay. We saw this combo a couple times, but it's a 5 Pugna out of 4, so that hurts it a bit too. Yeah, there's not much.
The Enigma has very slow damage in that regard.
What did they get out of it?
Okay, what did they get out of it?
They got an Enigma and a Juggernaut.
Okay. Is that good?
Yeah, that's pretty, if you like those heroes, it's pretty good. They're going to scale real nicely in this game. The question is, will they get there? I don't know. This Brood might just run them over. Do 9Pandas have a lot to stop the 25-minute Brood high ground that we saw in a lot of these carry Brood games just get out of control? In fact, we've seen 9Pandas do this with the Ramses, right? So they're familiar with the idea. BetBoom turning it against them. It's going to be a strong timing push with the Underlord bringing the auras, Coddle bringing some extra sustain, and then Lich armor on top of a Brood who's out trading your Jug and your Legion at that point in the time. Like, if you get there for BetBoom, I think you just win it. So it's on 9Pandas to kind of get over that hurdle, push it towards the later stages where the free black holes come into play, and then you're going to be really happy.
You're going to stand his ground, fight the spin, and will die. Ramses picks up the first blood and doesn't even die for it because Save is focusing on Solo. Might be able to get this kill. Cuts down the tree. Solo going to try and go for the neutral creeps, but Save draws the aggro onto himself and uses the Blinding Light to secure the last hit.
Well, he tried. You know, that's what counts.
He did.
Either way, still happy with that first blood exchange, especially for Ramses. I feel like we've seen him win a lot of these Juggernaut lanes really hard with Solo. It just seems to be a hero they're very comfortable pairing with. I guess it goes back to those VP days, you know?
Yeah, it does.
The Juggernaut Lifestealer duel lanes that he played with Solo for 10 years of his life is finally paying off. It's here.
Ever since he was 6 years old.
He grew up on this. He was born into the Juggernaut dueling with Solo.
Mid lane's not going so hot. Bottom, TORONTOTOKYO is going to die here. Now, MieRo might die for it too. The Blood Grenade was used last second there to try and help Nightfall secure the kill, but a TP out gets MieRo to safety.
Smart TP.
Yeah, very smart.
Keep him on lane, he'll regen back up. This Brood's not going to be able to threaten him while he's low, and didn't even lose a single CS. See, they fight this way through the early phase of this Lich lane. Get level 2 and 3 Eidolons. I think you're decently happy in these exchanges if you don't feed a kill in between. But I think the Brood will eventually run the Enigma over with like the level 6. That's the kind of the clock you're fighting up against here. I don't see Enigma combating this fight. Kiyotaka manning up, looking for some moments of courage. Perhaps too brave, but they're walking off. I don't know if this Legion pick is winning the Storm Spear matchup.
No, it's definitely not. Another spin. Pure is not going to fight it this time, and he will survive as a result.
I mean, the nice thing about Legion in this game is there's only one real stun on BetBoom. It is the Vortex from GPK.
Yeah.
If you jump in with the Storm, you can't really go with Orchid, I think. This is too rough of an Orchid game. You pull somebody and that hero gets, you know, press the attack. Then what happens? Like, you have no stuns. You're out of stuns. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, there's other disables, but you're right, no stun.
And Charge coming through, trying to punish GPK on mid.
They're gonna bump him.
They should get this.
Yeah, it's looking real good, especially with the creep wave coming in, amping up the damage of overwhelming odds.
So that's where this Legion versus Spirits matchup is also very nice. You can throw the ganks into it because both heroes usually trade and get very low. It's the same with the Ember Legion. The Ember is almost always going to be super low in this matchup because you just spam the right clicks and the overwhelming odds. These melee spirits have to get in close range, even Storm. So that is a very nice punish from 9Pandas here, and we'll push a level advantage up to Kiyotaka. So now they have that level 6 duel that's going to come online before GPK hits his. You're going to look for one more kill with that, and then you've built yourself a decent advantage. Maybe you can start running around and getting some more duel kills and slow down the eventual push that's going to come out from BetBoom. Because again, lack of stuns and catch isn't great for the Storm Coddle lineup, but their push is pretty good at that 20 to 30 minute mark. That's what you're trying to slow down. And you did get the level 2 Eidolons here with Lotus on MieRo. Honestly, lane's going pretty decent here for 9Pandas.
Yeah, not too bad. Especially with that roam a bit. That was the one lane that was maybe suffering a bit.
And at Ramsey's, he's just doing super well. This is not the easiest of lanes for him with the Coddle spam, and then you're fighting into Atrophy Aura, but First Blood definitely helped him. Even CS-wise, he's one ahead of Pure. That is damn impressive. Battling up against some plus 20 damage to this.
These charges. They're doing a lot of damage to Nightfall. He just cannot turn around to use the lifesteal. He's just dead.
Man, that is the new Maleficus right there.
Yeah, it is.
210 damage, level 2. Frost Shield for what?
Yeah, both those abilities got buffed up quite a bit, right? Or not the Eidolons, but the Midnight Pulse and the Maleficus.
They're slowly turning Enigma into a right-clicking spellcaster, which Amar should be very happy about.
That is true.
Soon every hero that used to be micro will just be a carry, and Amar will win TI again.
Yeah, he's already expanded into Broodmother, so...
Yeah, that's why, because the hero just click now. He don't need Spider micro, he just need click mouse button.
6-minute power runes are coming up, but GPK is not level 6, so he's definitely not getting it.
Oh, he got it. He won't get the rune, but he got the level 6. So at least he doesn't die again to this dual timing, and now they're going to try and rotate Kiyotaka bottom to look for it on Nightfall. I mean, you will take a dual kill on a Lich, but I don't know if it feels great. Well, they find the brood in open territory.
Oh, this is perfect.
They didn't get the duel.
Did that not work?
What?
They buffed the dual cast range too, so I was certain it was going to land.
I mean, you can also cast overwhelming odds during, so it's not like you need to cast it first. I don't know about that one,
Can you
but
still do that? I thought there was a bug at some point in time where you couldn't actually do it.
Well, I probably wish you had phase for that. I guess it scared Nightfall a little bit, though. You know, there's some value in the fear being generated down here. It'll create some space for MieRo. Pretty hard.
Fear factor, would you say?
Exactly. Without knock on that show. It's a political issue. Imagine people had that type of transition that Joe Rogan's had. Am I allowed to say that name? I don't know. Whatever. Screw it. Imagine people had that type of transition from Joe Rogan. Yeah. You know? Like, where are you going to be in 10 years? I could be in prison, for all we know.
That's the transition you decide to make?
It just seemed, I mean...
A life-changing
I don't know.
Transition?
I just went to what is the most likely. That's the first thing that popped in my
thought
head.
it was like an improvement, you know? Why did you go a downgrade? Actually, Dota is kind of a prison of sorts.
Maybe you escaped from prison. Is that better? Looking for the duel. Now he has the phase boots.
Yeah, he's going to follow Antares. Oh, push down to low ground. That's a little rough. Ramses will collect the kill on save, I think, as his Omni Slash cannot be stopped.
And the only thing he's doing is a courier. Kiyotaka still looking for his first damage here.
Maybe Antares will save TORONTOTOKYO.
They can. He has no TP here. So he's a walking bag of meat. He's going to try and die to the tower before he gets the duel damage, though.
Get to the tower, quick.
Take me. Take me.
He doesn't get it with the double black hole.
That's sick.
That's a great kill on the Broodmother.
He's still alive.
Die for it, but MieRo. Yeah, he'll finally get it. I mean, it's an Arcane Rune Stormshare. If it was an Arcane Rune Stormshare, I think he lives.
I think he gets them both. That is a very good rune for GPK to have here, or MieRo would have just cleaned them all up, especially with the charge coming through. You would have had to commit all the mana. I guess you have level 3 Chakra already out for save. That's going to boost up the Storm's attack. But man, you got to feel for Kiyotaka here. He's just not getting these early duels online despite having rotated twice for them. That just feels a little bad.
Yeah.
But I don't think 9Pandas are feeling bad in this game, as this early game has definitely gone their way, and they shut down the Brood pretty damn hard. 2 deaths for Nightfall. He's still looking for an ult.
Yeah, I carry Broodmother that loses lane. That is, it just feels bad to say. Alright, he's going to be caught outside the tower range here. Tries to charge back, pushes back Nightfall, but he'll still lose his life now. TP coming in from solo. Isn't going to do anything.
You got to start thinking about this Chakra magic on GPK. It is very impactful. Maybe Vortexes are one stun, but it's batteried up. So they can just keep on trucking.
Yeah, was it a first pick Pugna and then a counter pick Coddle Storm?
Yeah.
So they said, you're not going to get the Pugna Storm combo. In fact, we're going to get our own gas station for Storm Spirit.
I mean, his combo can be good in its own way, for sure. Like, if you get the ball going, Coddle can be super impactful, not just with the resources, but the extra heals and getting faster items up, because this hero generally farms more.
Yeah.
That's where I would see the impact from the Coddle versus the Pugna, but Pugna's probably stronger spells-wise, for sure. It'll be a Shield the Rune top. Will GK jump for it? He will. Ooh, the big rune. He was looking for that duel, but I don't know if this is a duel you want to take, son.
Yeah, I mean, he does have the Pugna life drain back him up, but they're certainly not getting through that shield rune easily.
Ain't gonna go around.
Going for the Coddle, really. Kiyotaka, maybe with the bashes? No, once again, the blinding light pushes him away.
Can't do anything, man.
Cannot get a duel.
Somebody help this guy.
BetBoom is doing everything they can to keep away from him.
I mean, it matters a lot.
Side to towers, all these kinds of
That's like the 4th kill he's been around that he didn't get the duel. He could have like plus 40 damage right now.
Yeah.
The mid duel, the mid Legion also really wants the early duels a lot more than the side lane ones. If you're playing to scale. Pure on the TP.
No bash, no bash, no bash, no bash, no bash. Ooh.
Wow. This guy's good.
Yeah, he played that RNG like a fiddle.
This guy's good. God damn, I wish I was this good.
You never got that
back
in your whole life.
And then he's out again. Oh my god, dude!
That would have been so funny if he actually got out with that
god. It's almost funnier in a way that he didn't, though. Like, what are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna Omni Slash you. Oh yeah? Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Omni Slash me?
Well, I guess
not Omni Slash.
I mean, he's not that good, I guess. He's good enough for one, but not two.
Radiant's top tower.
All right, GPK playing with Solo a little bit, gives him the high five, and there's a Chain Frost. But the Eidolon,
it's gonna catch him. The Spear Breaker is coming back in, but the Chain Frost didn't go to the Eidolon.
Okay.
Went to the Pugna.
And the duel. Finally, my chance to shine.
Is he gonna win it? He's not. He's gonna die. In fact. Oh no.
It's a disaster for 9Pandas in the river. And that's time for Nightfall to just slurp up the farm, slurp up a tower. The Brood is starting to escalate. You cannot be feeding these skirmishes away when you are the one with a Midas Enigma. I mean, can we talk about that Chain Frost for a second? Like, I know Solo, he's been through a lot of rough teams, you know. He's been through the grinder. He's a veteran. He's been through a lot of different stuff in his career.
Yeah.
But come on. Certainly he hasn't accrued that much bad karma. Did he deserve that bounce? Did he deserve that Chain Frost bounce?
Kinda.
Does anybody deserve that Chain Frost bounce?
Yeah, there's definitely people out there.
Name somebody. Name a player right now who deserves that Chain Frost bounce. Since you said
I mean,
yes.
you said name anybody. The evilest people in history.
Name a player. Oh yeah, for you, I guess that's a little. All right, we'll not go there. As Solo gonna stack up another Ancient Camp, and already has Pavis up, so he's still having an okay game here. But man, if 9Pandas could have won like some of those reverse skirmishes or something, because they already have Battle Fury Juggernaut up. Ramsey's just out of control, man. He's got to be one of the fastest farming Juggernauts on average at these last two events.
Yeah, this hero has not had a huge success rate, but in the hands of BetBoom, I definitely feel a lot more confident about it.
You mean at 9Pandas?
Hey, excuse me, 9Pandas, yeah.
Don't get your Eastern European teams confused here.
My bad.
Double damage for GPK.
Is under attack.
Time to slay some kids. Or some trolls. I'll take the trolls. Worthy adversary, but now he wants to slay some kids.
They're coming up the high ground. Surely they're going to come up. Eidolons are going to come up there, scouting first. Well, he may not get duel.
Look at the Ancients, though.
But he will get Ancients.
Middle tower is under
I mean,
attack.
Kiyotaka definitely won the duel versus Ancient stack.
Yeah, he did. If only he got bonus damage.
The question is Ramsey's happy about that? Imagine Ramsey's got the Ancient stack.
I'm imagining.
Dire's
Yeah.
middle tower is under
He's smiling.
attack.
He's very happy.
The happiest we've ever seen him.
I think he's content where he's at.
Radiant are scanning.
He's been
Yeah,
sitting
he's
in the
having a
same
pretty
safe lane. That's the thing. Whenever 9Pandas have this Juggernaut, they keep their safe lane
Radiant's
tower
middle
alive
tower is
forever
under
because the
attack.
Juggernaut wins its lane, and then it is a very hard hero to gank.
It's like the old school Jug Lifestealer philosophy coming out from this team. It shows. They really want to keep the safe lane pressure up and distribute the farm better, and Juggernaut and Lifesteal are really good at it, and especially when you win your lane. I mean, he took the that offlane tower, by the way. Like, something worth noting.
Yeah.
And now he's just invading enemy ancients. This is Omega efficient if you get away with it. And Jug is one of the best heroes if you don't have a spin cancel, which they don't. This is just a feeding frenzy on the map for the ancient camps for 9Pandas right now. I mean, they're getting 3 out of the 4. They are really catching up in this game, especially for Kiyotaka, who gets the full benefit of Ramses being able to play more aggressive on the map after that lane win.
Yeah.
It's really paid off here. They set themselves up decently as the Yasha flies in at 15. This is normally where we see Battle Fury done.
Yeah, BetBoom needs to shake things up, right?
I think
What should they do?
They need to accelerate this game. They need to start connecting heroes either for the tier 1 mid, for a Roshan, for an aggressive smoke to find Kiyotaka or MieRo somewhere, because yeah, right now I don't think you're happy just trading farm into Midas Enigma and a Juggernaut who is well ahead. I don't know if BetBoom know how far ahead this Juggernaut is, but he is very far ahead, and Juggernaut carries this game. Like, I know Brood is strong on a one-on-one basis, but 5 slots, I'm taking your Neru here.
Yeah, I mean, against the Unero.
Testing.
I mean, especially since a hero, Broodmother is kind of like Lifestealers, reliant on being able to stick on somebody for sustain. Omni Slash just totally ruins that concept.
I guess you can tank it with Brood lanes, though.
Yeah, but he's got Battle Free, so he's going to kill those spiders in one hit.
Yeah. Normally, I do like this Brood Jug matchup for Brood, but at the pace we're seeing, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough Juggernaut to crack.
I mean, I think I like it as an offlane Broodmother.
Yeah, that probably feels better. I would agree there. I don't know if this Underlord is doing much to skew the Brood Jug matchup here. I mean, Underlord always does skew these agi-carry matchups, but Jug can also just slay Underlord. He's one of the agi-carries that doesn't necessarily care too much.
Well, they're finally going to take this tower. This is actually one of the things I love about the Broodmother carry, is the ability to use the webs to go through the portal super efficiently, and then you can just take the enemy safe lane tower while guarding your own.
It is a very nice move. Reminds me of the Terrorblade being able to do it too.
Yeah.
Still, 9Pandas getting a lot of farm on this map. I mean, this lead has gone up from 1K to 3K in the time BetBoom are taking these early objectives. That is just how much they're taking off the sides of this map. They'll find a Jules onto Kiyotaka. Interesting itemization from Save.
Boy, that was a lot. They were fully prepared for a full fight out. Oh, that is a nice black hole. That's going to be able to kill the Storm Spirit. The spin on his save. Looking
you're just out of there. See you later, boys. Good luck.
Yeah, I guess so. The Omni Slash gets used to finish it off. Didn't bounce to the hero, sadly.
I mean, you can't have every RNG in this game.
That's true. And away they go. 9Pandas off to the races, getting those hero kills. Now taking a tower.
That's a nice Link Black Hole from MieRo. BetBoom were not expecting that. They almost all got caught in. And save mid tower here off the charge as well. Nightfall trying to make a little action happen on the backside.
Yeah, remember what happened last time you committed to try and kill solo.
Radiant's bottom tower.
They just want to kick Ramses out of here. He doesn't have teleport, by the way. So in theory, he's kind of stuck here.
Yeah, his team is around to try and back him up.
And Orchid is done.
Yeah, GPK gonna go to work here.
Oh, Ramses, perfect game.
Decrepify, Ramses not gonna live, and Solo's gonna be pushed back into his doom as well. And Antares and MieRo, I'm surprised that they're not running for the hills.
Yeah, this is not a
Get
fight at
out.
all. Maybe you had the Legion there to turn that Orchid.
I mean, Kiyotaka was around, but he's like, guys, I don't have any dual damage.
He indeed has 0 dual damage here as he's looking for his first win. And man, that was a big Juggernaut kill to get, not just because you're taking him off the map as he was accelerating, but he was literally like a 1,200 gold kill into the GPK's pocket off the 4x streak with the Orchid reveal. He just got an ulti orb out of that.
I mean, that is a game-changer team fight, right? Like, that picks up the pace a lot for BetBoom.
Yeah, you get a tier 1 Tier 1 mid off it, you get to invade jungle areas, you're going to get some vision out.
Dire's middle tower.
Probably start thinking about Roche soon.
Very important kill. Especially since this MieRo Enigma is just going blink BKB, and that is going to be uncounterable for BetBoom. Maybe another reason we saw this Yules from Save, like it helps them with the stun problem in the early game, but it can also pay off later with a Wind Waker if it's ultra late. And it's nice versus the Breaker and the Omni Slash and the Pugna Interrupt and the dual Blade Mail.
That is a lot.
It's actually just an amazing Yules game. This is not an item I would have thought of for the Keeper of the Light. Makes total sense, especially with Catherine.
I think Sade played a game earlier where he went Yules as techies because it was really good. It was like against Spirit Breaker and something else. Antares, is he actually going to die here? Solo, stop the drain, so Antares, a little bit of a heal to Crepify. Yules Scepter goes off though, he comes back, fully vulnerable, but the Chain Frost is finally enough.
I also like that BetBoom have multiple backline interrupts for the Pugna. You have the Orchid they can throw on them, the Yules, maybe a Sinister Gaze if you can land it. All these little things add up. And Pipe Crimson already done for Pure. Like, this is where the ball is going to come alive. In this 10-minute period, very difficult for 9Pandas to contest the 5-on-5 unless you land a massive black hole, which is still one component of that BKB away here from MieRo and 14 seconds on cooldown. This is BetBoom's window in this game to extract as much as they can in terms of Roshan's map presence, especially with Lincoln's on Nightfall, an itemization that's a bit more defensive, but one that will help him push these lanes out versus the Breaker charge.
MieRo spotted, MieRo killed. Another big kill to stall up that BKB even more.
Yeah, this is not going to be a super high kill number game, but every kill that BetBoom gets is going to be very valuable.
They're going to keep it going with a vision onto Solo, trying to get the D-Ward. Does kill the Ward, but he gets self-killed in the process.
And Mutant is dominating this division.
Mutant. Why is that his thing?
I was told it's like a
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
like a drink, like an energy drink or something.
Oh, okay. For those who are wondering, we're talking about GPK's sponsor tag after his name.
That was what I was told, but I also could have been
I was about to say, because does anybody else have a sponsor? I don't know what Pari is, but
This will do
Dire's top
Toronto
tower is
Tokyo
under
definitely
attack.
does not have a sponsor on his thing.
No,
That's
that's
just
Dire are scanning.
bait he made when Team Spirit kicked him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fine, I'll make my own team and win my own TI. How do you like that? He said, okay. Well, look at him now.
win my own TI.
You know, like everybody's, oh, you Toro God, oh, collapse Magnus bat chest. But nobody's talking about Toronto Tokyo.
Well, everybody talks about Toronto Tokyo because he said give them the Magnus or whatever it was.
That's true.
Whatever.
Wow, what a analyst you are.
I'm not an analyst. I'm a play-by-play caster. That's for you to remember.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. So
What was it?
I don't remember.
Well, some animal.
It's because you made me blank on it. It was the tiny lichen, right?
Tiny.
So give him the tiny.
Give him the tiny.
We have answers from the Wyvern,
Radiant's middle tower is under
the-
attack.
Magnus, the Bane. And they did, and they won. And look at that. Look at where he is now. Still answering. You don't give 9Pandas the Legion Commander.
I
Give him.
would bet my career that was
Give him
not
the
in
Enigma.
conversation.
I'll have my Lich ready.
Remember when Lich was a counter to Enigma? Because it did a mini stun?
That's true. Those were the days. Those were good days. We're gonna find Kiyotaka, who still does not have BKB finished. He is 100 gold away, but that'll be all the mana out from GPK. He'll have to get the refill.
Are fortified.
All right.
Back off.
When do you think?
I mean, the push is coming.
Yeah, it is.
They're smoking Enigma though. MieRo has BKB. This is a good time to hit it outside of the Aegis being on Nightfall. That is the obnoxious factor here.
I mean, it is kind of awkward because Rams has already used his spin.
I think Kiyotaka's just going to go in and bait the clump though.
Okay, he's going to be Orchided. They wanted to prevent the duel.
Little
Went for the harpoon, but he blinked away.
deep leg action going on. They're gonna find nothing. Butterfly is done for Ramses, by the way, so his damage spike is hitting the ceiling right now. This is a very good time for 9Pandas to find the fight. You just can't hit a dual target because Lincoln's Nightfall is sitting there and he sees nothing else. There's also Lincoln's on GPA. That charge is
Right through all these heroes. That is in deep. The ward is going to be killed. And Antares is also going to die here. And his team is chasing after him, but they can't get there in time. Denied by the pit. Stalled up. And now more heroes are going to get caught as they try and make their way back to the base. Solo's going to be surrounded by spiders. Ramses fights it out because he knows he's strong, just not strong enough to 1v5.
And the spacing and positioning from BetBoom is just on point there. They did not give any opening to this black hole. That is why the charge is there. It's trying to force some reaction out of them when they clump and set up the fight for the duel in the black hole. But BetBoom are just not fighting these baits. They're just setting Nightfall in front. There isn't a direct answer to him right now. This is when the Brood is terrifying. Building up the plus 300 and more damage here with that shard.
Yeah, that shard goes hard when it comes to pushing high ground.
It goes hard in the paint for sure, as Juggernaut probably still needs 2 more items here to combat it. As good a game as Ramses has had, Nightfall is right up there with him. And Aegis still up for 2 minutes. It's just blocking this all-in black hole.
Well, they took a tier 3, but I don't think you can keep going.
Radiant are
Gonna need another fight outside of the base. We'll see whether or not 9Pandas obliges.
That is a rune.
Ooh, that is a rune. It's a blue rune.
BetBoom do not know what this rune is. They pinged that it was bottom, but it is unknown. We'll get bottled, so you have a longer interval here. And you're going to wear this Aegis out. 1 minute left. Once the Aegis is out, the team fight becomes more straightforward, because I think there's a world where you can just BKB Black Hole Nightfall and all in.
is under attack.
And there isn't a save. This is a dangerous jump to try and
Yeah, it's a hard go. Half health, Decrepit fight and healed. He's fine. Kiyotaka gonna be able to undo that. Nightfall does still take the tier 3 tower, though. They are building up some serious building damage on that Broodmother. 10,000 almost.
I just don't think you want to get caught here with this Aegis running out. You have to watch the timer here if you're Nightfall.
All the more reason to commit hard right now, then.
A little poke. Not get the healing ward out of it. This is getting sketchy, man.
It is. It's getting real hard. I do not feel confident if I'm BetBoom on taking that fight.
And also Juggernaut hitting level 20 for the Blade Dance talent.
Oh man, now you
That
can
helps.
really fight the Broodmother. It doesn't require you to hit every hit, you know, just 1 in every 3. You get that lifesteal out.
You're gonna have sustain burst. I still wonder if Ramses has the damage to get the Brood. Like,
Yeah.
this Brood lifesteals for a lot. That's the obnoxious part. It's like built-in satanic on steroids.
Yeah.
So I don't think Ramses is actually killing him yet, but he's probably not dying. I think it makes
They're
sense,
not
you know?
killing each other. They can have
Yeah,
an infinite duel.
I actually think they probably could just sit there and infinitely hit each other, as long as the lifesteals up.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
are we going to see a successful duel, and when will we see one?
Radiant's
I was
middle
about to say
tower
that.
has fallen.
I'll ask you first.
Cap, how much dual damage do you think Kiyotaka has? 0. Pretty good guess. He indeed has 0 here.
Yes, I know. That's why I was asking, do you think we'll get any, a successful?
Okay, but what if he wins this game with 0 dual damage? Isn't that like...
would be incredibly impressive.
That is damn impressive, right?
Yeah.
I do not think that's happened a lot of times in Dota.
I would say that's probably never happened in professional Dota.
It probably happened once. There was probably like... It's just probably one of those like 5 Legion games with No-Tail, TI,
Yeah, okay, but
11 or whatever.
I would say winning with no dual damage is different than having no dual victories at all. What I mean is, in that five position Legion commander probably gave dual damage to somebody else. There was a dual victory somewhere in the game, just not for him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay. I don't know if that counteracted my point there, but sure, we'll give it to you.
Anyway, are you going to give me a number or not?
What, how much dual damage I think he's going to end up with?
No, when is he going to win his first duel?
Oh, the
Radiant's
timer.
bottom tower has fallen.
I'm going to go with 34-28.
Damn, I was going to go 34. When's Roshan?
Yeah,
This is all about Roshan.
This
All
is
right,
an
then
instinct call.
31,
This is a storm spirit
58.
jump in the pit.
31-58.
31-58. That's no.
No?
Why would you choose that?
Fine. 30.
No, you stuck with it now.
32.
32-2? What is 32-2? You just said 3-2-2.
Yeah.
That's all you said.
It is exactly. Memes. 1 minute until potential Roshan spawn time, which will determine when we're going to have a big clash and if we get a successful duel, because both teams are likely just to chill out and wait for a Roshan, if you will.
You remember when I said I felt like Shovel was underrated?
Yeah? Who's got a shovel?
Save's got a 30-minute shovel here.
Radiant are scanning.
And Save is a damn good itemization player. So that tells you all you need to know. I'm saying, get some shovels, guys, and start digging. You don't know what you'll find. You might just find a best friend.
What? Is Cobalt your best friend?
It was a metaphor, Cap.
That's, I mean, he does give gold, I guess.
He's a pretty good friend.
Why don't you give me gold?
Because I'm broke.
First time basher? God damn! Save new meta right now.
Okay, what in God's green earth is this? I mean, you're praying for some RNG on a black hole cancel. I guess this is the way to do it. He's going to go in there and start right-clicking.
I mean, if he gets to Abyssal Blade, he does have extreme cast range to be able to use it.
But anyone can also buy Lincolns. But I guess he's not going to be thinking about this at all.
No. Well, he'll think about it once he sees the basher.
This guy is one of the most interesting itemization players of all time. This
Big off on Antares.
This is one of those inventories you try and guess the player in Hero and you'll never get it.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this?
Somebody's already putting it up on Reddit.
Man, this is Chad, though. This is a Chad itemization.
That is pretty Chad.
Also, Hex for GPK, they can just start the fight on a core as well and go in. And Hex for Pure, double Hex.
He got a basher faster than the Juggernaut.
Really did. That is maybe a first in Dota history.
I'm just surprised that he has it at all, because I feel like it would be better for the surprise factor of just never showing that basher.
Well, this is the surprise factor. This is the fight they want to win to get this Aegis and close the game out.
Yeah, you think he's going to right-click basher?
MieRo in the corner of the map. You cannot get
9Pandas, not again.
Keeper.
Please, not again.
He got two in the back.
Okay.
He got the back.
Oh, no way! What the hell? Save prepped it, first hit bash, and as a result, Nightfall lives. Barely gets his life steal up, and Kiyotaka's never going to win that duel. Or maybe he will. He gets it on the lich, and he wins the duel. He wins the duel at 31-58, just like I predicted, Avery.
That was actually immaculate. What the hell is going on?
Harpoon back in. Ramsey's got to be careful of that Roshan bash.
Oh,
The
bash,
bash is-
bash,
oh,
again.
God, he did get a bash. Now he's going to be nullified. Wait, Chain Frost bouncing around between Roshan and Ramses. Roshan and Ramses. It's going to kill both of them
The
almost.
life steal.
Kiyotaka trying to TP away, but there's a pull back in from TPK. Who said they didn't have any stuns?
Mother comes for all. You cannot run. You cannot hide. The life steal is too much.
10% chance.
There's no way that should
10%.
happen, dude. There's no way you just run up and bash. I mean, MieRo must have been... Dude, I wish we had a player camp for that. MieRo must be like, what the hell?
Pure instantly well played.
I think 9Pandas win this fight.
I think so, too.
Nightfall got really low off
Yes,
this.
Nightfall, he got a kill, life stealed up, was able to fight Ramses afterwards, all because he doesn't die in that black hole.
I mean, I've seen some crazy shit in my day, but...
Okay, do you think he prepped that at all?
What do you even do?
I don't know, man.
No, I was watching. I don't
Like,
think
he didn't
did.
right-click any neutrals?
No,
or
I
anything
did not
clear?
see him pseudo RNG it, man. He just asked the Dota gods to deliver, and they did.
A basher
And
on a
he really
range
did,
hero.
man. He really did. What an absolute G. As Save is the ultimate gangster in this game. He says, what's up, bro? That's a nice black hole you
I
have.
mean, how do you even win against that?
It'd be a shame if you got bashed by a keeper of the light.
Harpoon back in, Solo in trouble. Fortunately, Decrepify, Glimmer Cape, a lot of saves.
This is Aegis Brood.
Still going for the Brood Mother, still trying to deal with that
Okay.
Aegis and not overcommit.
Duel in the back?
You managed to get it, and they have it on the slash, ready to go. They might be able to kill the Brood Mother twice here. Meanwhile, GPK's trying to deal with Kiyotaka. There goes that on the
Glimmer.
slash, bouncing around, sticking onto him. Nightfall! Oh, he stays alive, the Glimmer Cape, but now they see him. Now they're going to run him down with a Blade Fury to get him in the end.
Kiyotaka made the space.
He did. He just ran in there and suicided to create space to kill the
That is
Brood Mother.
a very good trade for 9Pandas. So that is that Brood Aegis timing that BetBoom are trying to end the game with. Because now, this game is going to get stalled out for another Roshan. You're going to have Black Hole back up. And, I mean, are you going to bash him again? You know?
Well, this
I don't know if you
can
can do it.
Abyssal.
If it happens twice, I'm leaving the lobby. In a protest, a walkout protest for MieRo's career.
Just left the game.
Like, what are you so... Okay, he has a refresher. So if he gets bashed once, he can refresh Black Hole again. He won't get bashed a second time, right?
No.
Right?
That is, he's going to get Abyssal Bladed, refresh, Black Hole, and then he's going to get bashed.
That's true. Abyssal is done here, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he won the fight when he first did bashed as a keeper of the light. Yeah. So if we ever get the chance, to our lovely observer, if we can see Spirit Form and Abyssal Blade range, I'm very curious. Because, like, it's what, 375 bonus range or something like that he has? And then Abyssal Blade is pretty small.
The Abyssal range is incredibly tiny.
So even in, like, if he's on the opposite...
It's over 500, though, total.
Yeah, it's true. He does have IFC here.
That helps a lot as well.
I was just thinking about the fact if he's on the opposite side of the black hole, can he actually reach him?
He should be able to reach him, yeah.
Yeah.
It should be pretty guaranteed here. Unless the angle is just perfect. But, I mean, he's going to go Aether Lens Blink, too. This is just... Chad, this is what peak old man horse gameplay looks like. You may not like it, but this is what it looks like.
Everybody else has been playing Keeper of the Light wrong.
This is absolutely amazing. I'm loving this game. This horse is about to blink in and slap you with a blade. This old man on a horse just yells magic be damned. Stuns your ass. See you later.
Who would win, an old man on a horse or the embodiment of a black hole?
Apparently all you need to stop space and time is one good swing. Abyssal's done for Ramses as well. So, I mean, he has Nullifier and Abyssal. Those are those 4th and 5th slots coming out for the Jug that he is starting to win the Brood man fight here. Especially when you get to level 25, if he ever gets one of these Roshans. Black Hole just straight in with a duel.
Oh, they managed to get the duel on the Keeper of the Light, so no Abyssal Blade for you. It is going to be not enough to be able to stop the Storm Spirit. He dipped away, and this was just not good. They have no damage. Where was Ramses?
No bash. He gets out. Ramses wasn't even close to that Black Hole.
Yeah, what happened?
He was jungling here. That was just... I honestly don't necessarily put that on Ramses. I mean, you could argue in the theoretical perfect world he should be there with that push, right?
Not out.
Because that opening existed for a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
So it is on him, but at the same time, like, you got to be on the same page if you're 9Pandas. That is just 3 cores in 3 different places. He's not close to this fight.
Yeah, he was jungling.
It's just way too preemptive for MieRo. Again, it's one of those things like you can each blame each other, but at the end of the day, that is a team.
Yeah.
You're only as good as how well you play together, and it does not sync up here. He did refresh before he died, which I think is good here.
Okay, so yeah, that'll help the refresher.
Yeah, I think you'd rather have the refresher cooldown ticking right now than the ult, because BetBoom are not going higher on it. So that was at least pretty nice for him, and he was running Quickening Charm plus switching into this Philly. So he's getting some max efficiency out of the death, but that is another duel that did not get won. Did not get lost either, I suppose. Oh man, that could have been like a game-winning play. If you find the Omni Slasher in that black hole, GPK's dead, he has no buy. It's those little small things that come back to haunt you here.
Yeah, because it's just going to get harder and harder in some ways, because now an Abyssal Blade is being built by the Brood Mother.
Radiant's top
So
tower
it's
is under
not
attack.
just save anymore. They're going to have to worry about. Now they're going to have to catch the Brood Mother.
That one is far more difficult to pull off, though, in terms of the cast range, and Brood is likely a black hole target.
That's true. Yeah.
But this Abyssal helps him fight the Juggernaut for sure. It's another spin TP cancel. It's more lockdown. You might just be able to chain, stun this Juggernaut. Do a
Dire's
kill almost.
bottom
You have enough
tower is
physical
under
single
attack.
target burst. It's close. They have double Hex though. You got to remember that. That's why these saves for 9Pandas are becoming increasingly important here, and the initiations as well. If you find the Juggernaut before spin, before an Omni Slash, might just win you the fight, or it could backfire. That save comes through, and Ramses, he really wants Swift Slash here. Being able to throw the Swift Slash on a black hole target feels a lot better because then you still have the ult. If he lives, you can still ult him. If he dies, then you still have Omni Slash for the main fight. You have to be prepared to maybe take a fight into buybacks as well. I mean, that's the tough part. If BetBoom are in a position where they can take fights with buybacks, I feel like their lineup is better without the ults on 9Pandas side.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, what is an Enigma without Black
Omni Slash.
Not getting out of that one.
No, too many bashers.
That is some serious range.
He's had a rough series and a rough game, man. Like, we're used to Kiyotaka being the KDA god.
Yeah, seriously. He has carried 9Pandas through a lot of games.
Yeah, this series has been You'll find an Omni Slash Nightfall went into it.
Went for the full out Omni Slash and Nightfall followed through?
What?
I mean, that is a play. I just tried to, you know, right-click spin down the Lich, but... I mean, they were on the wrong side of the map. I don't know if they...
Wait, he gated, right?
Yeah, he gated through.
He just... That was literally saving Private TORONTOTOKYO here, but... Not how you wanted it to go.
No, not at all.
And that is just a beautiful ultimate for Ramses right there. As we're going to see Nightfall pop into hell. He's like, wait a minute. What have you done to me? Also, the timing on that?
I mean, if that Lich dies a half a second sooner, then you don't get the back.
Dude, there are so many things in this game that are absolutely ridiculous if you think about them in terms of the RNG. I go back to the chain frost bounce. It's like the 10-minute mark. This game has just been a game of absolute divine intervention on both sides. It feels like the gods are in full force. Kiyotaka. This is a religious Dota game right here. You take out the incense, you take out the shrines, the sacrifices, you put it all on the line, because that is what is deciding his game too right now.
Who has greater faith in their divine right to win this game?
You better start chanting to Gabe.
What does a Gabe chant sound like?
I don't know.
They better figure it out. Roshan is up. They're going to start doing it.
Something, Big G bless me.
Big G bless me.
Hold the gate. To get decent position on the road. And GPK, you just got a blind jump.
Zip in. Gets a mission.
Oh,
they found the back line. They found Solo in the corner. They handed it up. They took it. They got a one click. Through. I mean, Nightfall was and Ramses. He's going to have almost to cut out with Omni Slash. Ramses, or is he going to go back or get inside? And it goes pump. There it goes.
Back though.
Through Plumber.
Back through the holds. They took a short. Get him. Hit in our
Omni Slash, you're gonna try on the other one. He immediately caught. You're good luck. And in the corner, the good way long was being by GK.
Black hole.
He's gonna be Nightfall coming from behind. That black hole was just it's Nightfall turning that game he's still being targeted and targeted. It's already it's fight. He's not the Lord. Well, everybody else is dead.
Ultra for Nightfall. Can you take this drop, brother, and he'll get it all by Nightfall. He belly slopes up their bones. That Ash was just the icing on the cake. MieRo has the game, man. He just ruined every black hole. And the Enigma on any single target. And buyback on Tari's lanes out. This gameplay, I feel like it actually started decent if you get GP and it doesn't get countered, but of course save is always waiting.
Yeah.
And now your Enigma's gone once, he has to come back. The second black hole's not going to do anything for you. Pure had his own battle with Roshan this entire time. I mean, Omni Slash keeps up GPK, but this is the big problem in this game for 9Pandas. You're fighting Radiant Roche into Radiant buybacks with an ult-based lineup.
Yeah.
At this point, it's the same old story, man. The Broodmother does not need her ult to man fight you. Did not need it there and will not need it for the rest of the game. Nightfall is just absolutely out of control. 16-4. He hits level 25 here. He has the BAT talent cap.
Oh god, this is where Broodmother starts
Lord,
getting crazy
have
scary.
mercy, the damage is just bonkers.
If you put, like,
They're trying all in.
yeah, they're gonna try with the duel, the Midnight Pulse, it's not looking good though.
Oh, yeah.
They're not winning that duel.
That is
Abyssal Blade
not
bounce
a
back,
fair
close
fight.
door. Ramsey stuns himself. Now he turns back in with that life steal, but he does have the
Swiss
Omni Slash. Can he still? Oh, Swiss Slash. That's only one.
That was real Omni.
Wait, that was real Omni? How did it stop? Was he really out of range? He
cursed him again.
Broodmother and it just stopped?
I don't understand anything about this game. I don't know what we witnessed, but apparently the Divines favor BetBoom in this game too.